it's crazy. Like, they gotta have a room in this, because when they first sent it out, it was like 40 something bucks, and like I put it in for 89.15. I just picked a random number. Don't ask me where I got the 15 from. I just picked a random number, 89.15, and took a few minutes, and they was like, "Oh, you got it." But I feel like this is like a $150 run. Not bad. Like I said, it was a certain time of day, no traffic, all that type of stuff. Really not a bad run. It was a total of 43 miles, 43.3 miles.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got a Curri pickup, and it said it was going to a company that I normally like go to a lot. Well, I don't say like a lot. I always be like, yeah, I go there a lot. I actually have been there several times, but I haven't been in that location probably in a little while now. But the name of it was the same, and the zip code was the same. I actually missed my daggone exit. Like, I wasn't even really paying attention to the GPS because I go to that location a lot. But when I looked at my GPS, it was telling me get off like way earlier than I normally get off. So I did follow the directions and get off. However, when I got to the place, it was a residential address. So I'm not used to that, going to a residential address. I think with Curri, I might only been to a residential address maybe like 2 times, 3 at the very most for the pickup. So what's throwing me off a little bit, sometimes with Curri, especially with this company, that the name that I was going to, that I sound familiar with them, they was asking for a packaging slip. And with the packaging slip, you gotta get a signature at the drop off. And this company is very strict about that. They even said something about the PPE gear. So that's why I say I thought that's where I was going. But it's just some random boxes that's like, you should be able to see it though. It's just some random, can y'all, hopefully you can see that. Right? It's just those boxes right there. It's like 5 boxes like that, right? So I gotta get these to where they going, but Curri is asking for a packaging slip, but it's no packaging slip. I believe I'm just going from one residence to another residence.
Okay.
So I gotta see what they say about the whole packaging slip thing. Maybe that's just normally how it goes when that company order, and they just probably just saying that. But this is, like I say, this is different. So I definitely had a few bumbles a little bit on here. I definitely went to the wrong spot, and there's no packaging slip, and I went to a residential address. So I think I gotta go about 40 miles, it looked like. But I think I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see what Curri say about the no packaging slip thing, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to somebody's house. A couple of small boxes. Yeah, let me kind of see what's going on, and I'll update y'all once I figure out what's going on from Curri. And I'll probably just be on my way to the delivery location, then they probably give me a update as to what to do. But it's no packaging slip. And I asked the guy, was that it? And he was like, yeah. I probably should have been like, did you have any type of paperwork or anything? But it didn't even dawn on me. I am still right around the corner though. I'm gonna give Curri like 5 minutes. They normally been pretty fast with that. So let's see how it go, and I'll tell y'all what they ended up telling me. All right, guys, that was like quite different. I went to like an office building to drop it off, and it was like, I think they asked for the whole PPE gear thing because it's a construction company, but I took it to the office building at the construction company. So I think that's why they made like a ding about the PPE gear inside the app. So, you know, I didn't need it at all, like not even a little bit, because like I said, I just went to an office building. I'll throw a picture of the office building inside the video. So that was pretty cool. It was, I guess, whoever calls Curri, because it was like a dispatch. When I called the number, it was like dispatch, because Curri gave me like a phone number to call because the POC wasn't picking up. So they was like dispatch. So the guy was like, it's like a dispatch company for like construction companies or something like that. So they had to figure out what was going on, who I need to take it to, who set the order up and all that. So that was a lot faster than sitting on hold waiting for Curri to like get back to me through the app. So that was great. Like, I like being able to get somebody. That's like the low boy. You always can get somebody on the phone. That's what I do like about the low boy. So not a bad delivery. It was a little deep down 95, like the area that it was in. It's called like Rockville. So it's a little, this time of day it's kind of ugly coming down here. So, and it was an inside delivery like that. I had to get an elevator, go up to like the 5th floor and stuff like that, get my little hand card. My dolly I pretty much use. I didn't use my hand card, but I used my dolly. But so this was another, what is it called? A bid. And like I say, it's crazy. Like, they gotta have a room in this, because when they first sent it out, it was like 40 something bucks. And like,
Oh my God.
I put it in for $89.15. I just picked a random number. Don't ask me where I got the 15 from. I just picked a random number, $89.15. And took a few minutes and they was like, oh, you got it. But I feel like this is like a $150 run. Not bad. Like I said, it was a certain time of day, no traffic, all that type of stuff. Really not a bad run. It was a total of 43 miles, 43.3 miles. So not bad. Like I say, it's an hour run. You can't really complain. But I always keep in mind that I got to go back. So you got to keep that in mind. And then now this time of day, it's 4 o'clock. So now I'm dealing with like after work traffic and all that, fighting to get back up towards where I live at. No, and that's not them. They can't control where I live at and stuff like that. So, but for 40 something bucks, like, they shouldn't offer something for that when you coming out in this size vehicle. But people taking it. So it's not their fault. But like I say, I put it in. It was 40 something. And I put it in for the 89 and some change. I should have went like 125, but I was like, oh, they probably don't give it to me. So I went with the 89, which is like 90 bucks basically. Which, like I say, isn't bad. But I don't know. They got room. Obviously, they got room, because if I bid for more and they give it to me, they got room. So just make it like fair. And I feel like it'll just be better. But either way, the load is done. It was $89.15 for 43.3 miles. This time of day, I'm pretty sure the day over with for us Curri. They might send something out for tomorrow. I might do that. Airspace, I still haven't heard from Airspace, and the load board is still slow. So I'm trying to stay on the grind of it. I did get a late start today. I had to go to my rental property to deal with the fire situation that I had. So I did get a late start. Really didn't start till like 12 o'clock today. So maybe a little bit later. It might have been like 1 o'clock for real. So I'm not really like, couldn't have got but so much. So for the day, it's cool just for this one hit for the day. Unless something pop up. Definitely not Curri, because they don't pop up late. Maybe Airspace might surprise me. Like I said, I haven't heard much from them lately. So we'll see how I go. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all taking the time to like tune into my videos. Definitely hit the like button if you're liking the content. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man. I appreciate it.